The Straight Talk Wireless 400 at Homestead-Miami Speedway delivered another thrilling chapter in the 2025 NASCAR Cup Series season, featuring bold strategies, dramatic battles, and a milestone victory. The race, held on the 1.5-mile oval, saw intense competition unfold as drivers sought to maximize their points and positioning in the championship standings. Denny Hamlin, driving the number 11 Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing, entered the race with high expectations despite starting from the 23rd position. Hamlin methodically worked his way through the field, showcasing his ability to navigate through traffic and execute precise passes. His strong performance was evident in Stage 2, where he secured the stage win and took control of the race for a significant portion, leading 15 laps in total. As the race progressed into its latter stages, Hamlin found himself in contention for the win, but a critical moment in the closing laps altered his fate. Determined to position himself for a late race charge, Hamlin made an aggressive move in an attempt to overtake Alex Bowman and get closer to the race leader, Bubba Wallace. Understanding that track position was paramount, he carried extra speed into turns 3 and 4, hoping to execute the pass and settle into second place for the final run to the finish. However, this risky maneuver backfired, as the added speed pushed him off his optimal racing line. Losing momentum, Hamlin struggled to recover, allowing other competitors to capitalize on his miscalculation. He ultimately finished in 5th place. A strong result considering his starting position, but one that left him frustrated given his potential to fight for the win. Reflecting on the moment during his podcast, Actions Detrimental, Hamlin acknowledged that he knew it was a do-or-die situation. He explained that he believed he would be stronger over a long run, as he had been throughout the race. His intention was to clear Bowman and put himself in a position to chase down Wallace. However, in trying to execute the move, he lost control of his trajectory and found himself in a compromised position, leading to a loss of valuable track position. Hamlin recognized that it was a high-risk, high-reward scenario, and while it didn't pay off this time, he remained focused on moving forward as the series heads to Martinsville Speedway. While Hamlin's late race miscue cost him a shot at victory, Kyle Larson capitalized on the opportunity to secure his first win of the 2025 season and the 30th Cup Series win of his career. Larson's victory at Homestead-Miami was particularly meaningful given his past frustrations at the track, where he had often come close but fallen short of winning. The Hendrick Motorsports driver, known for his adaptability and aggressive driving style, executed a flawless strategy to hold off the competition and capture the checkered flag. After the race, Larson expressed his satisfaction, calling it one of his most cherished victories. He acknowledged the challenges he had faced at Homestead in previous seasons and emphasized how rewarding it was to finally break through at the track. Another storyline that emerged from the race was Chase Elliott's pit road penalty, which significantly affected his finishing position. Elliott, driving the number 9 Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports, was penalized on lap 169 for failing to enter pit road in a single-file formation under caution. The infraction, which resulted in a drive-through penalty, dropped him down the running order and prevented him from contending for a higher finish. Elliott was visibly frustrated over the team radio, arguing that he had given back the position and questioning the fairness of the call. NASCAR's Senior Vice President of Competition, Elton Sawyer, later addressed the issue, explaining that the rules in place to maintain order and safety on pit road, particularly for drivers with pit stalls near the entrance. He clarified that while side-by-side entries under green flag conditions are acceptable, drivers are expected to be in single file under caution to avoid creating dangerous situations. The penalty ultimately relegated Elliott to an 18th place finish, a disappointing result after showing strong pace throughout the race. The race featured several standout performances beyond those of Hamlin, Larson, and Elliott. Ryan Blaney had a dominant start to the race, winning Stage 1 and leading a race-high 124 laps. However, his day ended in disappointment when his car suffered an engine failure on lap 207, forcing him to retire early. This unexpected mechanical issue dashed his hopes of securing a victory and served as a reminder of the unpredictable nature of motorsports. Alex Bowman also had a strong showing, securing the pole position for the race with an impressive lap speed of 168.845 PF. This marked his 6th career pole and his first at Homestead-Miami Speedway. Although Bowman admitted that Homestead had not traditionally been one of his best tracks, he delivered a solid performance throughout the race, maintaining his position among the front runners. He ultimately finished in 2nd place, a strong result that reinforced his competitiveness this season. The race featured a total of 4 caution periods and 27 lead changes, highlighting the level of competition and the strategic battles that unfolded throughout the event. Tire management and pit stop execution played crucial roles in determining the final outcome as teams worked to optimize their performance over long runs. The high level of parity in the current NASCAR Cup Series field was evident, with multiple drivers having the potential to contend for the win. In the aftermath of his victory, Kyle Larson also shared his thoughts on the impact of the next-gen car on his career performance. While appreciative of his success in the current era, Larson speculated that, had the previous generation car remained in use, he might have accumulated as many as 50 career Cup Series wins by now. He pointed to his dominant 2021 season, in which he won 10 races and led over 2,500 laps, as evidence that the transition to the Gen 7 car had leveled the playing field and reduced his team's advantage. Despite this, Larson acknowledged that adaptability is key, and he credited his team and Hendrick Motorsports for their ability to adjust to the changes and remain competitive in the new era. The Straight Talk Wireless 400 at Homestead-Miami Speedway served as a reminder of the excitement and unpredictability that define NASCAR racing. Kyle Larson's milestone victory, Denny Hamlin's late race gamble, and the enforcement of race regulations all contributed to a compelling narrative. As the season progresses, teams and drivers will take lessons from this race and apply them in their pursuit of championship success. With Martinsville Speedway next on the schedule, the competition is sure to remain intense as drivers continue their battle for supremacy in the NASCAR Cup Series.